Hello everyone, this is Super High Priestess and I'm going to do a quick one card pull for February 12th, 2020. I'm also going to do a bonus oracle card, and I also want you to keep in mind that this will not resonate with everyone. With that being said, let's begin. I already meditated and pre-shuffled the cards, and the first card that I got for the one card pull is the Empress. Okay, the Empress represents the planet Venus, and it also represents the number three. And the number three interior with the associated with the Empress, represents creativity, growth, expansion, and development. It also, alone, the Empress represents abundance, nurturing, nature, beauty, and fertility and femininity. Okay, so I feel like pulling this card for this particular moment could either mean that someone is either expecting, meaning expecting a pregnancy, or they will become pregnant in the near future. Either that person or someone they know. I honestly think, just from the energy of this card, this is associated with someone who has been working on a project, and it's something that feels like it's their baby. Okay, meaning the same way that you would carry a child for 9 months and give birth to them is the same way this person is creating, or maybe thinking, going through the process of thinking about something like an ideal, and planning it, and then delivering the ideal and bringing it into the world, like how a person would do, with a pregnancy. So, I feel like that's what this card is associated with. I feel like either you are coming up with something, or you have already been in a process of working with it, and you're ready to deliver it to the world, and it will be successful. Okay, because it's the Empress. I mean, look at her. She's in her power, and if you can see right there, that is the Venus sign, which Venus is associated with love. So whatever you are doing, you love it. This is something that is personal to you. This is not about anybody else. This is about you. This is your project. This is something that you are not working for no one. This is something that you're working for yourself. That's why I associate this card. That's why I think it's based on a more personal issue, and I don't feel like it is associated with pregnancy, but just in case, I always put that out there, that this could be that, like I said, someone's either expecting or they're pregnant now. Again, like I said, this is not going to resonate with everybody. Like I always say, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but like, just in case, keep that in mind. You never know. Okay. The oracle card that I pulled is called Siga. Okay, and Siga represents quiet time. Okay, and it says take some quiet time alone, and I put the emphasis on alone, to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Okay, because if this is something that you are currently working on, or about to go into the beginning stages of working on it, you're going to need a lot of quiet time to plan. Okay, and I feel like that is a very important thing that you need to do. You don't want any outside distractions. And I feel like you should meditate as much as you can in regards to this project, because when I mentioned that it will be successful, in order for that to happen, this is something that you are going to have to truly become a part of, and you're going to have to meditate and, experience the downloads of this project so you will be able to complete it. Okay. I like the combination of the goddess Sige and the Empress together. It's just something that I feel like this would resonate with someone who, like I said, is either thinking about, planning a particular project, or they're in the midst of actually doing it. And this speaks volumes to me. I feel like this is something that, like, just in case you feel like, like, oh yeah, I'm in the middle of this project and it just feels like it's stagnant, just know that maybe you are taking lots of time off from it, and maybe you feel like, oh, I don't, this is just my interpretation, my perspective of it, because some people can be working on something and they feel like it's not going anywhere. And I feel like with the oracle card Sige, maybe this is what you need. You need some quiet time. You need to step away. Stepping away from your project can actually be like great. And sometimes, like, if you're like if you're just going like hardcore on it, like, you're not taking any time off, and you're losing sleep and it doesn't feel good, that's not good to me. It's just the Empress, like I said, it represents abundance, nature, nurturing, infertility, and whatnot. So if it doesn't feel good, maybe you need to take a step back, and maybe you need to meditate, and maybe you need to contemplate, and go at it. Once you do all that stuff, once you take some time out and get some fresh air, breathe, maybe you'll get different new ideas, and you'll come back with a different perspective, and you'll be able to complete and give birth to that project, and you'll be able to complete it successfully. Okay. I hope this resonates with you. Okay, and again, this is the Super High Priestess, and I hope you have a blessed rest of the month for February 2020. And also, I will not be posting any February monthlies, and as well as mid-February monthlies for the 2020. I'm actually working on a project right now, so I'm just going to be doing as many one card pulls as possible. I'm in the beginning stages of doing tarot, so I hope that I'll be able to do readings for the month of March and beyond. But if not, once my projects are complete, I'm gonna be coming in, super strong on those, and we'll see from there how things go. So again, I hope you guys have a blessed February 2020 and the rest of the year. So thank you.